William Hutchison, Armenia Columbia Realty for Expats, and Salento Columbia Realty. Today I want to have a look at EPS, the basic health insurance plan that's offered in Colombia. I know there's a lot of anxiety out there. I promised a couple of weeks ago that I would look into it, and I have sporadically. And I want to just bring you up to date with what I found up to today. I'm not confirming anything. There's a couple of things, yes, that I can confirm, but overall, we're at the discretion of the Colombian government, and any changes made, they would make without my approval for sure. I want to start by saying I talked to two people that handle the MLS, and they use Sura. They both said they have heard nothing on the grapevine about EPS being discontinued for expats. Both of them mentioned the fact that if EPS was discontinued and you had to go to Sura, they would expect to see a mass exodus of expats here. Now, one of them said it really wouldn't do any good because you'd go to another country, it'd be exactly the same thing, you'd be paying the same premium. Maybe the other countries don't have the basic coverage. But it looks like EPS is going to continue, and it's not going to be changed to eliminate expats. The one thing to get EPS, you need a cedula. And the only way you can get a cedula is to have a visa. Permanent visa. Arriving here with the tourist visa and renewing it for 90 days doesn't get you the cedula. So what I understand people are doing when they apply for the visa, be it a pension, property owners, maybe a digital nomad, maybe a marriage visa to a Colombian lady, they're taking private insurance. The visa gets approved, and then they cancel the visa once they have the cedula and go on EPS. The one person that we have that deals in EPS will help you from the first block of the application to the final approval. The approval, she tells me, is taking 8 to 10 business days. So it looks to me like the program, if you're coming here, is get all of your documents. If you're using Maria, she'll help you with that. Maria's our corporate lawyer. And then you cover yourself. I think most people are using travel insurance. You get the visa approved on that, and then once you have it, you can cancel the travel insurance and take EPS, is my understanding. Don't be saying Bill said this or William said that. I'm qualifying those comments that I have basically just made. The one thing I can tell you is we've had an individual, single, get EPS in the last maybe 10 days, and his premium was 160,000 Colombian pesos, about $40. I priced a policy for a family, husband and wife, 2 children. That premium was 250,000 Colombian pesos. So about $60 to $62 at today's exchange rate. Now, if you go private with Sura, I priced a policy maybe 3 weeks ago now for a Canadian gentleman and his wife. And the private policy was going to cost them about 3,000 million pesos a month, $750 a month. So it's not hard to see how important it is that expats still have access to Sura. I'm told there's no difference between the coverage. The EPS, as a matter of fact, You start with a doctor, a control doctor, and then he refers you to specialists as needed, refers you for blood work, refers you for x-rays, whatever you need. And he's called the control doctor. You see him each time. And the EPS policy as well covers the initial vision and dental. There's no work done, but you can see those doctors and get a referral to the proper people to have those problems fixed. EPS is a great coverage. It's not expensive. I think everyone should be looking into it. My recommendation is stay away from the private, obviously, when it's 10 or 12 or 15 times as much a month. So EPS, it looks like it's here to stay. I'll follow this video up when I have more information. But for now, I think you can assume that you're going to get EPS. You apply for the visa, get the cedula, then you apply. You don't get it as soon as you come here, but you could probably have it within maybe 30 to 45 days, depending on how long it took to process the visa. That's it for today. William Hutchison, Armenia Columbia Realty for Expats, and Salento Columbia Realty. Have a great day. I live in paradise, and you can too.